This photo, taken in 1958, captures Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra in a recording studio. The two legendary entertainers are seen shaking hands, likely during a break or at the beginning of a recording session. This image represents a key moment in entertainment history, showcasing two iconic figures at the height of their careers. During the 17th century, Europe faced devastating plague outbreaks. This image depicts the specialized attire worn by plague doctors of that era. The beak-like masks were filled with herbs, aimed to filter bad air, while long cloaks offered further protection. These outfits represent the desperate measures taken to combat a deadly disease. This photograph captures a unique in-flight dining experience aboard Scandinavian Airlines in 1969. Passengers are enjoying a lavish buffet, complete with cold cuts, sausages, bread, and attentive service from the flight attendant. Such luxurious amenities reflect a golden age of air travel, when airlines competed to offer the most extravagant experience. This image captures German Chancellor Helmut Kohl and a young Angela Merkel at the CDU Party convention in Dresden on December 12, 1991. Kohl, a dominant figure, sits beside Merkel, then a rising politician, at a table with microphones. This moment highlights Merkel's early presence on the political stage under Kohl's mentorship, foreshadowing her future leadership. This photograph, circa 1975, captures a motorcyclist transporting a substantial amount of canned beverages. The individual is seen on a motorcycle, his torso nearly obscured by the cargo secured to his person and the front of the bike. It's a humorous snapshot of resourceful transport in a bygone era. This photograph, taken in Italy during the 1930s, offers a glimpse into traditional pasta production. We see a worker surrounded by long strands of drying pasta, hung from above. This method of air drying was crucial for preserving the pasta before modern techniques existed, ensuring a staple food source for many communities. This photograph captures Coco Chanel around 1965 at her fashion house in Paris. Chanel stands on the mirrored staircase, an iconic feature of her salon, surrounded by reflections of herself and other individuals. The mirrors allowed her to discreetly observe her shows and the reactions of the audience. Chanel revolutionized the fashion world with her timeless designs. This photo, taken in 1907 Liverpool, shows a public health official measuring the width of a narrow alleyway. Dressed in formal attire, he uses a measuring stick between brick walls. These inspections were crucial for assessing living conditions and sanitation in densely populated urban areas. Measurement provided data for public health reforms. This photograph shows an attack on railway cars during World War II, likely in 1945. RP-3 rockets, launched from aircraft, are seen heading toward their target. These rockets were effective against armored vehicles and other ground targets. The use of air power to disrupt enemy supply lines was a crucial part of Allied strategy. In 1968, amidst a period of social change, this photograph captures a model wearing a wedding bikini. The design features floral embellishments and a sheer veil, a bold departure from conventional wedding dresses. It reflects the era's evolving attitudes toward fashion and societal norms, pushing boundaries and challenging expectations. This image captures a fox hunting scene in rural County Meath, Ireland, around the year 1900. A group of riders on horseback are gathered with a pack of hounds, likely preparing to begin their pursuit. Fox hunting was a popular activity among the landed gentry, reflecting the social hierarchy and pastimes of the era. This photo, taken in the 1950s, shows Elvis Presley standing next to a Messerschmitt KR-175. The KR-175 was a German microcar designed by Fritz Fend and produced by Messerschmitt. The image captures Presley's known interest in automobiles. It highlights a unique intersection of pop culture and automotive history. Captured in 1949, this image shows ballet dancers taking a break on a London rooftop, possibly near the Cambridge Theatre. The women are seen relaxing in casual attire, enjoying a moment of respite from their demanding performance schedule. The photograph provides a glimpse into the lives of performers during the post-war era. In 1999, at the London premiere of Notting Hill, actress Julia Roberts made a statement beyond the red carpet. The photograph captures Roberts waving to the crowd, holding a microphone. Her choice to appear with unshaven armpits challenged conventional beauty standards, igniting a public discourse about femininity and personal choice. This image, likely from the early 1960s, features actress Jane Mansfield and Soviet Premier Nikita Khrushchev in a satirical pose. Mansfield is playfully leaning against Khrushchev, who is in a suit with Soviet medals. The image is a parody of the Cold War tensions, using humor to comment on the relationship between the US and the Soviet Union. Captured in 1925 in the USSR, this photograph depicts a man ice skating across a frozen expanse. What makes this image unique is the presence of a bear cub, leashed and keeping pace with the skater. This snapshot offers a glimpse into the past, showing unusual interactions between humans and animals during that era. This is a candid photograph of the actress Marisa Tomei taken in 1993. She is wearing a cropped jacket, shorts, and a necklace. Tomei would win an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress that same year for her role in My Cousin Vinny. The image offers a glimpse into 1990s fashion and celebrity culture. This photograph shows an aerosled in Finland, circa 1922. The vehicle, operated by the Finnish Air Force, provided winter passenger transport between Helsinki and the Suomenlinna sea fortress. Notably, the aerosled features the Finnish Air Force's swastika roundel. This image offers a glimpse into early 20th century transportation innovations in challenging winter conditions. This image, likely from the mid-20th century, shows a technician working on a very large plaster head at the Cologne Health Institution. The technician is carefully working inside the mouth of the oversized model. Such models were likely used for medical education, offering a larger-than-life view of human anatomy. This reflects a shift towards innovative teaching methods in healthcare. Captured during World War I, this photograph from September 1, 1915, shows German soldiers posing with several dogs atop a train engine. The soldiers stand proudly beside their canine trophies. This image offers a glimpse into the unusual aspects of wartime life and the appropriation of enemy property. This photograph, taken around 1955, showcases actress Marilyn Monroe being held by comedian Milton Berle. They are posing in front of a sign for Stop Arthritis. The Ringling Brothers Circus organized this event as a publicity stunt to raise awareness and funds. Such collaborations between entertainment figures and charitable causes were common during the mid-20th century. This photograph captures the German armored cruiser Blücher sinking during the Battle of Doggerbank in January 1915, a naval engagement in the North Sea during World War I. The image shows the severely listing ship crowded with crew members. The Blücher's loss, with heavy casualties, was a significant blow to the German Navy and a strategic victory for the British. This is an advertisement from the 1980s, promoting computer room air conditioning. It features people in swimsuits using early computer technology. The ad humorously suggests adapting to uncomfortable temperatures caused by failing computer room air conditioning. It reflects the era's evolving relationship with technology and shifting cultural norms in advertising. This photo, likely from the 1960s, shows a young Samuel L. Jackson. The portrait captures him in what appears to be a school uniform, reflecting his early years before his acting career took off. Jackson's journey from a young student to a celebrated actor highlights a remarkable transformation. In 1947, after abdicating the throne, King Victor Emmanuel III of Italy and his wife, Queen Elena, went into exile in Alexandria, Egypt. This photo shows the former king and queen outside their residence. Their exile marked the end of the Italian monarchy and a significant shift in Italian history following World War II. This photo, taken in 1996 in Los Angeles, captures actor Robert Downey Jr. during a period of legal troubles. Dressed in an orange jumpsuit, he's seen walking within a correctional facility, carrying a bag. This image reflects a challenging chapter in the actor's life, before his later career resurgence. This photo, taken in Lithuania during the 1930s, depicts Antanas Smetona, the first president of Lithuania, riding a horse. Smetona is seen wearing a suit and cap, holding the reins with confidence. His leadership marked a significant period in Lithuania's interwar history, shaping its political and social landscape during a time of considerable change. This image shows the Kolskaya 20 drilling rig during its transportation in the USSR in 1985. The massive rig is seen on a specialized transport vessel, presumably heading to its offshore drilling location. The Kolskaya rig sank in the Sea of Okhotsk in 2011, marking a significant maritime tragedy and raising concerns about Arctic offshore operations. This photograph depicts a British Bristol Beaufighter engaged in a rocket attack on a German fortified position within the town of Zuzimburg, Yugoslavia, in 1945. The image shows the aircraft in flight over the snow-covered landscape with smoke rising from the targeted area. This attack highlights the Allied efforts to dislodge German forces during the late stages of World War II. This photo captures a snow sculpture competition in Davos, Switzerland, around 1914. Two impressive dinosaur sculptures stand prominently, likely crafted by skilled artists. The event highlights the creative spirit of the era, showcasing artistry amidst a serene winter landscape. This reflects a time when communities found joy in artistic expression despite impending global turmoil. This photo, taken in Oklahoma during the 1920s, depicts two Native American individuals in an automobile. One person is driving, adorned with a feather, while the other sits beside them. The image reflects a time of significant change and adaptation for Native American communities during the oil boom era. This photo, taken around 1960, shows author Ray Bradbury seated in a mock time machine. The prop was created for a film adaptation of H.G. Wells' science fiction novel. Bradbury's presence highlights the era's fascination with space, time travel, and the future as imagined by science fiction writers. This image, likely from the 1950s, features a butcher presenting a piece of meat to a squirrel dressed in a bonnet and dress. The squirrel, known as Tommy Tucker, was a popular pet who traveled to promote war bonds during World War II. This photograph captures a whimsical moment, reflecting post-war America's fascination with novelty and entertainment. This photograph, taken around 1930, showcases a woman from Mallorca, Spain. She is wearing a distinctive national costume, featuring an elaborate headdress, a decorative collar, and a full, patterned skirt. The attire reflects the unique cultural heritage of the Balearic Islands. It offers a glimpse into the regional traditions of early 20th century Spain. This photograph, taken in Los Angeles during the 1930s, captures a unique moment in time. It shows a person having a tea party, accompanied by dolls and an unusual guest, a lion cub. Such interactions between humans and exotic animals were more common then. This image reflects the exotic animal ownership trends of the era. This photo from the 1940s shows a Native American man in traditional attire. He's symbolically scalping an effigy of Adolf Hitler, marked with a swastika. During World War II, many Native American communities expressed solidarity with the Allied forces. This image represents a powerful statement of resistance against Nazi ideology. This photograph, taken in the 1920s, showcases a beauty salon and the advanced hair drying technology of the time. Several women are seated beneath hooded hairdryers, likely receiving a permanent wave or other styling treatment. This scene highlights the evolving beauty industry and the increasing importance of personal grooming during the Jazz Age, reflecting the changing roles of women in society. Here's a glimpse of Paris in the 1920s. The iconic Eiffel Tower rises in the background, viewed from the Arc de Triomphe. People are seen enjoying the panoramic vista. This image captures a moment in time, showcasing the allure of Paris as a global center for culture and innovation during the interwar period. This photograph captures the coronation of Pope Paul VI in 1963 at the Vatican. The image shows the pontiff receiving the papal tiara, a symbolic crown representing the Pope's authority. This event was the last time a pope was crowned, marking a shift in the Church's traditions. The coronation's end symbolized a move towards a more humble papacy. In the early 1990s, Steve Jobs, after leaving Apple, introduced the Next computer. The image captures Jobs presenting the workstation, complete with its distinctive black case, monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Though not a commercial success, the NeXT computer significantly influenced future operating systems and web technologies, shaping modern computing. This image captures an underground nuclear explosion at the Semipalatinsk test site in 1965, during the height of the Cold War. The photograph shows a massive cloud of earth and debris rising from the ground, a result of the powerful detonation. Such tests were conducted to advance nuclear weapon technology. The Semipalatinsk site was a key location for the Soviet Union's nuclear program. This photograph, taken in France in 1911, captures a woman dressed in the height of early 20th century fashion. Her attire includes a feathered hat, fur stole, and a flowing gown. This image provides a glimpse into the fashion and social customs of the era, reflecting the elegance and sophistication of the time. The 1950s in America saw the rise of pin-up models, who became cultural icons. This photo features Betty Brosmer, one of the most popular pin-up models of the era, posing in a swimsuit. These images boosted morale during the post-war period and reflected changing cultural norms around beauty and femininity. Captured in West Germany circa 1962, this image shows a slaughterhouse used to produce a giant chandelier. A local manufacturer, struggling to meet the demands of a wealthy client, ingeniously repurposed the facility. This unusual collaboration underscores the resourcefulness employed during post-war industrial production and global trade. Captured in the late 1950s, this image shows a Douglas A-4 Skyhawk following a mishap on a U.S. Navy aircraft carrier. The plane is entangled in the deck's arresting gear, designed to quickly halt landing aircraft. This incident highlights the risks inherent in naval aviation during the Cold War. This photograph captures the scene after a trolleybus explosion near the Alexievskia metro station in Moscow on July 12, 1996. Emergency personnel and bystanders surround the damaged vehicle amidst debris and caution tape. The incident is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by Russia during its post-Soviet transition. This photograph, taken in the 1950s, showcases two North Carolina tobacco queens on a beach. They are adorned with crowns and wearing bikinis seemingly crafted from tobacco leaves, holding a large leaf. These beauty queens served as ambassadors for the state's prominent tobacco industry. This image reflects mid-century advertising and the cultural significance of tobacco in the region's economy. This image captures Sybil MacLane's victory at the Miss Black and Beautiful pageant in London, 1972. Two women with large afros are shown embracing and congratulating MacLane, who wears a crown and sash. The pageant emerged during the Black Power movement, celebrating Black identity and beauty at a time when mainstream beauty standards often excluded women of color.